Hi, Frederick County WX here. Alright, so today we're going to be unboxing the white AlertWorks EAR-10. So essentially what I mean is, you've seen that in black, but have you seen it in white? Well, that's precisely what we're going to be unboxing today. So yeah, went on eBay. They saw a white EAR-10, and you know the gist there. I bought it. It's simple and easy. So yeah, just gotta open this up, get in there. Okay, just trying to check to make sure it's still in the camera's angle. Want to make sure that you guys aren't seeing. Want to make sure that you guys are actually able to see what I'm unboxing without just seeing literally the bed. All right. Now I gotta come around this side. Now I did do the same thing. Okay. And yeah, I know I have 8 AA batteries there. Even though I only need like 4 for this, but yeah. I know, but they're Duracells, and Duracells aren't really that good. And there's the eBay stuff there, which I'm just gonna take out of right here. Yeah, because this contains sensitive information on it. Ziploc bagged. They put the adapter in the bag. Put the fries in the bag, but they put that in the bag. Okay, gotta be careful here. Don't want to cut my finger. Alright. There you are, white EAR-10. Now, I did read the listing for this. I figured that, and it said that the antenna, this thing here, was a bit loose. Feels loose, yeah. So all we'll just simply do is I'll just take a screwdriver there to this particular screw on the radio and tighten it up. Yeah, I can move that screw around. That's how I read it. It's just loose. This thing here looks cool. Alright, time to push on. In honor of SBC Cranford 1056. I'm going to push all the buttons on the weather radios to wish it good luck and service. This is a tradition. And can't forget the backlight switches. Alright. Alright, I'm just going to go out of frig here and take this stuff here. Now I did have to, you know, clear out the rack a bit where like the backpack for all my camera stuff and stuff like that is to actually make space for this, and yeah, so that went pretty well. Alright, there we go, and move that over there. Right, would have moved the camera up a bit. And zoom in. Alright. Just gotta raise it up a bit because when I let go, because when I let go of the camera, it's gonna drop a bit. Bend it's height, so I just gotta go ahead and try to get it right. Alright. Right. That should be good. Now we're gonna put the batteries in. So there. That one feels a bit loose, like it's not really gonna hold in, but okay, got it. Welcome. 12 a.m. I know you guys probably didn't see the lab test, but it's okay. Oh, man. Come on, battery. Stay in there. Got batteries trying to fly out the radio. Of course, it's going to get really tough here. So, you know what? Let me just put the battery cover back on and off camera. This is going to be very difficult if I try putting it on. Come here. Jeez. That thing's even loud. I think that's even louder than the other one, because that's... Here's the black one. Here's this one here. This one sounds more higher pitched. And that might just be a different speaker. This is going to take me a bit. I heard that this here is already on KHB36, channel 7. Could you just get on that cover? Just there we go. Jeez. Why? I don't know why who was the bright, super smart genius who thought that was a good idea? Yeah, to make the battery cover take like a whole lot of strength to put on. Alright. Smooth antenna. I can spin the antenna.
Now for some observations from the surrounding area. FBW Marshall Airport.
Fun fact about this here is running a bit of a newer software version, because the white EAR-10s are actually newer than the black EAR-10s. Yes, they said Eddie, alert type voice, alert test. 3, 2, 1. And that's a bit loud. Now, compare that to the other one over here. Here, which I'm going to go over to an alert test. And you are not sensor. There we go. Now you can hear just how loud that is. Alright, now if you excuse me a bit, I'll put the antenna down because I don't want to damage that antenna, which is why I gotta put it down. Yeah, you know what? I really gotta go ahead and tighten this up. But for now, I'm gonna put it back down. There. Alright. Now, onto the rack. Okay, well that gets rid of that idea. So yeah, that's probably gonna be one of the last radios I could probably put on this rack. Alright. Now, I guess stare at the WR-400 on the wall over there while I go ahead and put this thing over here. Here. all set up and stuff. Wow. Congratulations. Asians for not putting a twisty tie on the cable. I don't know why they... Hold up. Wait a minute. I don't know if it's me, but I feel like the white EAR-10 is smaller than the black one. Just be a bit of perspective. Oh wait, I put it up to next to the thing. It's not smaller. It just looks that way. And if you're wondering how rare the white EAR-10 is, I consider it rare, but the chart says that it's actually 1 out of 5-star rarity, which makes it uncommon. Which I think is dumb, because this particular radio here has been the only one that's been listed in MUFs since October or September of 2024. Which tells you one thing. This thing here is actually more rarer than all the other radios. Because if it wasn't listed in about like more than 5 months, that thing was pretty much took like half a year for this thing to get relisted again. Well, you know, to appear again. Not technically relisted stuff. Alright, I'm just gonna drop that cable back down there. There, just do that.
Saturday, partly cloudy. Championship. Is.
And of course, you know how sensitive my radios are when it comes to reception, so that means I have to be extra careful and strategic with how I place my wires. Especially because I don't have a twisty tie. Which prevents me from bundling up the cables and pretty much creating an RM choke, which would get rid of any interference coming from the wall.
Today and tonight.
See what I mean? Now I got bad reception, but you know what? I'll figure something out later. But for now, there you go. There is my white EAR-10. Until next time, or until the next alert, Frederick County WX, signing out.